Hope you're having a good night. Hi, Michael Sanford. I saw Tom and Rhonda Howard were in here asking if I was going live at 8 p.m. Central Time, which is correct. It's not my usual time. I had some stuff I had to attend to today. My brother-in-law actually came up. I don't even have oh my gosh, I don't have my Gray Mountain Farm hat on. Got my camo hat today. Um, yeah, I got Christine Buckload in here. How are you doing? And hope you're feeling better. Said some prayers for you. Jason Whitaker, how are you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Um, yeah, so I'm going to be honest. So those stickers that the people that won giveaways last week, I haven't sent most of those out. I haven't sent them out yet. I was trying to wait to get everybody like all at once so I could do one trip. Um, and I'm still missing. There was one that I didn't get yet, and it was Let's Go Brandon was the one. So if he emails me, I'll send it out to him. I haven't got an email from him yet. Um, Hi, Fishing the Dot and Mama Murphy. How are you doing? Tracy Jordan, Poppy the Good Troll. How are you doing? Appreciate you guys being here. Um, so they did the shoot dang announcement this morning. So of course, me and Buck had to do a video for that. So if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. Um, I had a good time doing that. Hi, Lenora. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Doing good, Jason. Doing all right. Hi, Redbird Farm. Brenda, how are you doing? I got it now. I remember it every time I see it, so that's always exciting. Um, and I'm sorry, I don't know and I'm watching it right now. Like, so my screen over here just keeps getting frozen. I don't know what's going on with my internet. Hi, at home with Tom and Rhonda. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Homestead Love, how are you doing? Capri 82. Got lots of good people on here tonight. John Wiggs, hello. Yeah, so I did that video trying to add some more comedy, just still trying to keep it Maddie though. I'm having fun though, and that's all that matters. And it seems like you guys are liking it too. I'm getting a lot of really nice comments. Even some of the stuff that I thought I was going to get some people hating on lately, I haven't. So that's been impressive. And just to let you know, I may be getting attacked here by a cat shortly. Not 100% positive. How's my sound and video and everything tonight? Just kind of curious. I know the last couple times I've started, it's been pretty messed up right at the beginning. But yeah, it's good Monday. I do have I reserved my room at the hotel for Shoot Tank Fest, and I did agree to take Buck with me, so we'll all be there. Super excited for it. I missed last year, missed the years before, so I know a lot of you guys already said that you can't go. Bums me out that I'm not going to get to meet you. Hopefully, there's something else down the road that we can meet. But I am excited to get to meet everybody and like put a face to a name. I see you guys, or I see you guys commenting on here, and I see your videos and stuff too. But it's cool to like do it in person, so I'm really excited about that. It'll be a nice little weekend break for me too. Kind of let loose a little bit. Who knows what Buck's gonna get into too. Um, Man, I was just sitting here and I was looking at everybody saying hi to each other in the chat, and I love it. It's the greatest thing ever. Seeing everybody saying hi. People are starting to get to know each other more, and even some of the newer people are coming in, and they know some of the other people that've been here for forever. Hi, Wanderer Arts and Adventures. How are you doing? Um, he's a great buddy of mine. Actually, I did talk to him today, surprisingly. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. How are you doing? Sorry, I missed that. My chat's going kind of weird tonight, so I don't know exactly what's going on. Hi, Julie, starting over, and we got Nell in here, and Lori's in here. How are you doing? Oh, so many great people. Michael Sanford, and just all you guys are awesome. I really appreciate you being here and being part of this community. And I'm going to start off with a little story tonight. So I went to this coffee shop to see my brother-in-law because he was up in town, and I was outside, and this guy walked up to me, and I'm trying to think how to explain him, but it started off eccentric. Like he was just kind of all real loud, all over the place. And I'm like, all right, go listen to this guy. And he starts talking to me about depression. And I was like, okay. I was like, let's talk. It's freezing too. I got to remind you, it's right now. It says it's 20. It's cold out there. It was lower than 20 when I was talking to him. So it's real cold. And hi, Lila Newton. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I feel like I'm missing people too because I'm sitting here chatting. I'm trying to keep up. I'm sorry if I missed you. Recomment again. It's hard. It's not doing this. It's just not running right now. Apache Adventures. Hello. Lenora Bowers. Just trying to make sure that I don't miss anybody. I just scrolled back up. So anyway, so I'm talking to him, and he's telling me about his medical issues and everything he has going on and why he's so depressed, and he starts talking about how he's lonely and he hates walking past people and that are holding hands, couples. He hasn't been in a relationship in a long time. That he's always gotten hurt. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, this guy's talking to me for a reason. And then my first thing, hi Chucky Morgan, how are you doing? The first thing that pops into my head was I don't want to. Unfortunately, was I don't want to sit here, but he was talking to me for a reason. Like I just had this feeling, and I started talking to him, and I was kind of having, I don't know. I woke up, took care of my stuff this morning. It was just the day was just kind of dragging. I don't know. I didn't sleep real good last night, and he's talking about his depression and all of his medical issues. So I decided to pray with him, and Michael Sanford, they are starting to get really, really fast. You're right. It won't be long till what I told you would happen. It's not going to happen, Michael Sanford. I'm talking right now. I'm always going to look out for my people. Remember, I will remember. That's not going to happen. They are moving fast. I'm glad everybody's in here, but everybody's saying hi to each other. I'm trying to catch when people are saying hi to me. I'm talking and paying attention. I want to try to do my best. I only got 26 people in here right now, but the comments are cruising right now. But I prayed with him. I prayed with this guy today. And I talked to him. And he said, I just, to myself, he goes, I hate when I see couples walk by. He goes, it just makes me so angry. I just hate them. And I told him, I was like, don't. I was like, don't do that. Do the complete opposite. Be like, that could be me one day. Don't feel like that. I go, everybody's got problems. And that's what me and my brother-in-law were talking about, that everybody's got something they're sad about. Everybody's got something that they're depressed about or they don't like. That's what it is. But I told him, I was like, you gotta think positive about it. Move forward. I go, don't hate people when they're walking by because they have something that you don't have. Like, well, that's not good. I go, you don't want to do that. And I told him, I go, I'm gonna pray for you when I see that Michael Sanford. I'm watching. I'm gonna be watching all your comments now. I got my eye on there. And I see Aline too. It says, you are an angel sent by God to help in those situations. Thank you. That's really sweet. And I sat there, I talked to him, I shaked his hand, gave him the knuckle bump, and we walked back in to the coffee shop, and my brother-in-law was getting his stuff because we were getting ready to take off, and he went over, and he told me, he goes, I'm going to do exactly, he goes up to my brother-in-law, he goes, I'm going to do exactly what your brother-in-law told me to do. He goes, I'm going to give it a shot. And he goes, the guy told me, he goes, I'm never going to forget you. And I mean, people were just passing this guy by. And I'm just telling a story. This is what happened to me today. So this is just real stuff. But I was sitting there and I was like, man. So he leaves and I leave my brother-in-law and we're talking as we're walking. I'm like, I don't know. Like, usually like I would tell some jokes and mess around with him a little bit. And it was different today. I don't know. I guess stuff like that happens and everything happens for a reason. But he was a real nice guy. He just wasn't thinking the right way. And you hope that when you talk to people about stuff, it's just like when I do my videos and sometimes I say stuff, lately I've been doing a lot of comedy, but I always try to throw in some serious stuff here and there, and I hope that you guys catch that, and that maybe sometimes, I know a lot of people do this, and I'm not trying to take away from what other great people do with their chats and stuff, but You know, there's thanks for posting Brenda Baker's link there too. Um, Thanks, Michael. I appreciate that, man. That's, you know what I just try to do. Like, if I was in that position, I was thinking about it. I was like, and it's come with me the older I've gotten. I used to not be like that at all. Never. And the older I've gotten, I started listening to people more. And that's a big problem is people don't stop and listen to people. That guy was having a rough day. Real rough day. He was a super nice guy. He just had some issues. And it was all he needed was somebody to talk to him at that minute. So what I'm saying is, I think what you guys should do, you know, and you don't have to. This is just a suggestion, and you can do it in different ways. But when you're out there and you're talking to people, um, and you have somebody, and it might not even be because, like I say, I always say it. You know, I like praying for people when they're not feeling good. I'm a praying person. That's what I do. You don't have to do that. There's other ways that you can do things for people. I can hear my biscuits and gravy getting done here too. Mrs. Backwoods was nice enough to fire me up some biscuits and gravy tonight, so I'm super excited about that because I haven't eaten in a while. Um, and you're right, Julie, starting over. That's the thing. You never know where somebody's at, and sometimes just maybe even saying hi, or just listening for a minute might help somebody or save somebody. You never know. Um, I'm serious here. Buck is going to be a hot dog heaven at the Shoot Tank Fest. Poppy the Good Troll, I'm going to bring something up funny about that here in a minute. I mean, that choked me up. You did, good brother. Thanks, Lila Newton. And this is just, stuff like that happens every once in a while. I figured to bring it up. I've never talked like this before. I've done one of these. I've hit serious talks, but nothing like this. A lot of people take mental health and depression not serious. And that's 100% true, Jason. It is something that's very serious. I talked about anxiety very little in that video the other day, but that's something that's always kind of bothered me, kind of gotten to me. Um, and that's sometimes we just have to be the people that take time for other people. And a lot of people don't take enough time because they got their faces stuffed down in a cell phone or just ignoring. Like I watched, I'm not kidding, I bet you I counted 35, 40 people that walked by this guy. And I just like couldn't believe it. And they would look away. They wouldn't even look at him. And that's not right. You don't do that to people. Michael Sanford. Okay. I know what you're saying, Michael. I'm I'm different though. You just remember that. We can keep this as a going bet. Highways Metric, how are you doing? Let's see here. Yeah, well, they're like the biscuits in a can and sausage gravy in also in a can, but it hits the spot and it's cheap, and that's what you gotta be sometimes. You just gotta cut down on the costs here and there. But you know what? It's still delicious. Let's see here. Julie starting over. Like your videos. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think you're talking to me. My phone is on 24/7. Email me any information is on my about page. Our rescue is focused around it to help find PTSD. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting is a great guy. You guys should really check him out, and he does do a lot of help just in all sorts of situations. I mean, this guy's just like he's out there, animals, people, veterans, service animals, all that stuff. Just a super great guy. Whoa, do I have the best wife in the world? Look at this. She even brought me more lemonade in a matching cup so it doesn't look weird. And I can do this. Look. Woo! Bam! In style. This is great. I'm super excited. I was really, really hungry. I'm sorry you guys got to watch me eat. Cell phones are the enemy. They are, and they're not. There are good uses for them. The internet can be the enemy, but I use it, so it's really weird saying that. Frugal, not cheap. That's what I always remember. Never say cheap. It's always inexpensive. That's another good one. You've been there. I don't know your story, but I know you've been there. Makes you that much more special and molded by God. Thank you, Michael. That's great, man. People don't, maybe one day I'll get into things that I've seen and people I know, but it's not the time right now. But one day maybe we'll get there. People don't pay attention, take the phones away, and people pay attention to each other. And that's true. You know, that's something I do try to put my stuff down when I'm out doing things. I put it away. Of course, I use it for doing stuff like this, but when my boys come over, I have a rule: the cell phones are put away and better not come out. That's a good rule, Mama Murphy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I appreciate that big time. Let's see. I have eaten gravy on white bread. That's, I mean, bread's bread. I'll put anything on any bread, man. I've used hot sauce on bread. You name it, I put it on bread, man. That's for sure, Frontier Survival. I thank you for being in here, too. I'm going to show you here. You guys want to see? Look at this. This is good consistency for gravy, too. Look at that. Look at that. It's not even coming off. That's the stuff that sticks to your ribs. And I'm going to eat in front of you. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I had you guys here to eat biscuits and gravy with me. That'd be awesome. Maybe I'll bring some biscuits and gravy for anybody that can show up. The Crockers. If I annoy Danielle at the meetup, can I bunk in your room? Jason, I'll even tell you bedtime stories, brother. Well, or Buck can. Buck will sit there. He'll read you some bedtime stories. We should do bedtime stories with Buck. Who would want to see that? We can do that. No need to get into it. No, Cam. Okay. R.M. Iverson. And you know what? I'm sorry. I want to say to R.M. Iverson. So, did you see I messaged you back? I was really confused by your comment. I wasn't sure what happened. And I don't know if something accidentally happened, but I didn't block you. That wasn't done on purpose. If it was on accident, I deeply apologize. It wasn't meant to happen. So I just want to let you know that. I'm glad that you're in here. I didn't do anything. I was just really confused by the comment, though. That's what I did message you back, though. So, and if you ever have any questions, feel free to email me. Any of you guys. You guys can always email me. I always appreciate it. It means the world to me when you guys come in here and hang out with me and we just chat and, dude, put a little sugar on your biscuits and gravy. It's awesome. I'm going to try that. Now, with my diabetes, I got to watch it, but I'm going to try that for sure. Hey, Amanda. Amanda. I'm going to see if she'd bring me right now. Never know what's going to happen there. I wonder if she hears me yelling. I don't know. She might be trying to ignore me right now. I might be annoying her. She was nice enough just to make me biscuits and gravy at, geez, what is it? 9:18 at night. So, hey, could you bring down a little sugar? Jason Crocker says to put sugar on my biscuits and gravy. I got to try it. She's going to bring me down some gravy, so. Huh, that's so weird. I'm sorry, R.M. Iverson. Guys, please, I mean, I don't know what the deal is, but it's perfectly fine, R.M. Iverson. So please don't, if it's something, bad, go ahead. But if somebody's not doing something and you guys just don't like somebody in my chat, we're all nice to people in here. That's what we're doing. And I understand, that you may not get along with somebody, you might not like somebody, but you don't have to talk to them. Just ignore it if there's something going on. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't know who does what, but I know that I did have somebody tell me that they were blocked, and it could have been an accident, but, apparently there's something, so we're just going to watch that. Watch out, Buck might have got your biscuits and gravy. No, they're still right here. They're still there. All them biscuits and gravy. I'm just waiting for Amanda to bring down the sugar here so am I just sprinkling it on? Or do you actually, Jason, if you're still in here, do you put the sugar on the biscuit before you bake it? But I'm just going to pour some sugar on it right now. We're going to see what happens here. Look at this. Look at how awesome this is. She just didn't bring me down a little sugar. She brought me down 1 cup of sugar. So I don't know if I need that much, but we're gonna bedazzle this. Woo! Well, that's probably too much, but anyways, and give it a shot there. Don't go into a coma. Wander Arts and Adventures, I hope I'm right. Just sprinkle a little sugar on it. That reminds me back to my days when I was dancing in the club, Jason, but in college, but we're not going to talk about that. So I got it on there. Put a little sugar in the on the gravy and biscuits. It's amazing. All right, everybody. Biscuits and gravy and sugar now. I'm telling you, that was out. Freaking standing. Amazing. Game changer. I might have to turn this live channel. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta eat. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Wow, that's really good, though. Game changer. Let's see here. Yep, I tried and they follow me all over YouTube doing this. It's not even aware, he says. However, being constantly harassed is not fun. Thanks for the support. R.M. Iverson, that's no problem. People need to be cared about, and it's not nice when people do stuff like that. And I'll call it out. It's the way it is. Some people are just brutal. I was kind of talking about that before. You know what, Jason? It was close. What happened was I wasn't ready for it, and like I inhaled too much, and I wanted more, and it kind of got stuck. I had one of those frogs in my throat. Buddy Dorsey, it's all right. I can cheat every once in a while. I got some insulin over there. I'll take it. I'll be all leveled out. Retired Rick, hello. How are you doing? Robert Haynes, what's up? Yeah, so, yeah, that's just kind of the thing I'm talking about today was just we're going to be nice to each other. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be friendly. Everybody's going to. And John's right. I mean, sugar is better for you than processed Splenda and stuff like that. Now, being a diabetic, if you don't anything can be bad if you don't do it in moderation. I mean, that's the truth. That's what I was saying, Michael Sanford. I agree with you, and I'm glad that you brought that up. But apparently she has some people that are messing with her, and that's not nice. Robert Haynes, I'm drinking my sugar. That's how you do it, man. Put it in a cup, a little water, stir that sucker up. You're good to go. I'm a fishing nut, too. We all are. Oh, is fishing nut in here? Yeah, oh, my gosh. This is a game changer with the sugar. I'm telling you, people. This is outstanding. Thoroughly enjoy it. I'm very happy with it. Hi, Jaws. How are you doing? Did you see, Jaws, in my video today that I did about the about Shoot Dang Fest that I wore a Jaws shirt? Let's see here. I can't even eat the biscuits. Oh, that stinks, buddy. Man, eat some biscuits, man. You can. You just got to do it right. Now, if you put sugar on it, it will taste better, and then you can definitely eat them. But no, I'm actually really good about my insulin and my blood sugar. I know I'm eating some sugar on it, but diabetics can eat things that they want sometimes too. It's just you have to know how to level it out, what your blood sugar's at. I'm so confused right now. Michael, I'm reading that and I don't know. Maybe, Michael, maybe you could, there's some things sometimes like in chat, like I might miss something. So, hi Clayton the Fishing Nut. I knew you were in here. No, I haven't watched it yet, but I will. Okay, yeah, I was wearing not a Your Jaws shirt, but an actual Jaws the movie shirt is what I was wearing. And I thought about it when I was putting it on too, because I was actually looking for the Ridge Life shirt because I was trying to do a Ridge Life joke, but I just grabbed his mug instead. But and then I was like, oh, Jaws. And I was like, I'm going to wear this, and maybe she'll get it. Hi, Rebecca Davis. How are you? Touched by yarn. Yeah, that's what my mother-in-law said, that she was going to knit me something to like put over here for my area when I do my live chat. So I'm super excited about that. And I'm going to replace It's not a shower curtain. It's a tablecloth. I'm extremely sorry. People thought it was a shower curtain, and it's not. I just wanted to close off the area. That's all I was doing. Homestead Family Reclaim. How are you doing? And of course, Lila Newton's in here. And Local Life Outdoors. How are you doing, Treasure Hunter? Wow, got lots of great people in here. I don't even know what I'm doing tonight. We're just talking about stuff. It's Monday. I'm just kind of like, this is my last free Monday. Now next Monday, like I gotta wake up and go to work. Like my other real job that pays my bills. I gotta go do that one. Now this is cool because like it's neat to like be monetized now because like you get to see like statistics, and I know this stuff probably isn't right, but it's super neat to see it when you get monetized. Like if you're not monetized yet, I know there are a lot of people in here that already are monetized. I see some of the names in here, but when you get there, you're gonna be like, this is so neat. Like it just seems like there's more to look at. It makes it more interesting. But I'm also completely obsessed with looking at my statistics, which is probably unhealthy. But I'll live through it. But I'm also trying to figure out some more fun things to do. I've been doing a lot of thinking about that. Like I got my video out early this morning. So it gave me a lot of time to sit and think about other things I could be doing and fun things. And I think I forgot that I was actually going to talk. We're going to do a little buck challenge. I forgot I was going to bring that up. My mind's kind of all over the place. And it's going to be for a gift card, I guess. Why not? Got to give the people something. But people liked Buck's dance moves when he was going. He really gets into it. And Buck's idea was he wants people to do a buck dance challenge where it's just like a 30-second, 15 to 30-second video of them dancing. And it could be to whatever you want to dance to. And then what I'll do is I'll put it into a playlist. Kit Kat. I got Kit Kat here. Everyone want to see Snowflake? Come here. Oh, yeah? You're going to talk to people? Say hello. He used to do this thing, like when he, like, pushes my face. No, you don't want to be by me? Okay. Anyways, Buck Wild. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the Buck Wild dance. Dale will own a buck dance off. We're doing it. Is that going to happen at Shoot Dink Fest? Do you want to do that? Mr. Jason Crocker, do you want to talk to Dale and see if he wants to do a dance off with me? We could get pretty wild, man. Especially if Grandpa shows up too. You never know what could happen. I did think that I used to own all the Blink-182 moves, though, in the dance department back in the day. Because I was a throwback Blink-182 fan. Cheshire Cat was my favorite album. Just so y'all know, and I don't even know if most of you guys know all that much about Blink, but back in the day, that was my jam. That was what got me into the pop punk, my pop punk phase that I went through, that I'm still currently in, that I hide pretty well. So, but I got my closet bands I still love. But no, it's yeah. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do like, it's gonna be for this month, this whole month. Boom, get it done. Tomorrow's the 1st. Can you believe that? It's February 1st tomorrow. Whole month long, and you get to dance. 20. Okay, I don't know why that. We're gonna put that here though. I'm showing it. I'm showing the Crocker's message. Show it. Jeez. Man, that's really sensitive about what we can and can't show. There we go. Oh, somebody had just handled it for me. It says another moderator did. Thank you. But Take Off Your Pants and Jacket was also a very fun album that I feel like got a lot of people in trouble. maybe. I remember, I'll never forget because I actually went to see them in concert when they were touring for that album, for Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, and it was Simple Plan, Blink 182, Green Day, and Saves the Day was who it was. And I didn't even know who Simple Plan was, but I was obsessed with Saves the Day at the time. And probably nobody in here knows, so I'm pretty much just probably talking to Jason, but I was obsessed with Saves the Day. They're still one of my favorites of all time. Gotta head out. Oh, you too, Lila Newton. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you being here. Um, oh, she tired too. She got the ZZs going around her. Yeah, but that's music and what I like. And I can't believe I'm only 30 minutes in right now. This feels like it's been going on for forever. I guess I've just been talking and eating. Yeah, are we going to see Dale breakdance? I kind of want to know that too. Journey along with Shan. These are biscuits and gravy, and Jason Crocker was nice enough to tell me about the secret about putting on some sugar on top of it. Pour some sugar on me. Where are my biscuits? Yeah, they were. I actually got to meet him, Jason. I got to meet Simple Plan after that. And actually, I got like one of Tom DeLonge because that was back when wristbands were cool. Those like, to like wipe off your sweat, but like everybody wore them and they had like nautical stars on them and stuff. Like, Tom DeLonge ended up giving me one of his, so that was pretty cool. Um, Hi, Critter Creek. How are you doing? I mean, that was years and years ago, though. I think I was like 15, maybe. God, 21 years ago was that. Man, that's just. I'm feeling super old now, but is what it is. Um, Getting older, and now I got a beard, and I don't look like a hipster pop punk kid anymore. So how's everybody else doing though? What are you guys all doing this week? What you guys got any plans? Anything? Oh, anyways, it's gonna be a $20. Back to the thing, man. I got all off there on the dance off, all off there on the dance. I went way off track. So let's finish that up. We will have um, this month to do it. $20 Walmart gift card. It'll be announced at the end of the month, and then I'll mail it out to you. Whoever wins, it's gonna get put into a playlist, and then you have to people will have to go into that playlist and like the videos. So you're going to want to share those out. Tell people to come to my channel to go do that. And if they like and subscribe to you, that'd be nice. People like when people do that. Those are all good things. Critter Creek always up here hanging out and Frontier Survival. I just love everybody in here talking to each other. Building a lean-to before it snows. That sounds like a good time, Julie. All right, we're supposed to get a ton of snow up here this week, I think. Like towards the end of the week. My mom works at an old folks home. And she's talking about staying at the old folks home tomorrow after work. So she doesn't have to drive in the morning. Because I guess I don't know how bad it's supposed to be. But who knows? You know how those weathermen are. They're all liars. On to the old folk. Biscuits and gravy with a little bit of sugar on top of it. I'm going to call that, I mean, I'm sure Jason learned that from somewhere, but it's the Jason Crocker special now. That's why we refer to it as in my household. If Amanda's upstairs watching right now on her phone device, she can take note that that's not what this will be referred to as. There you go, Frontier Survival. I think I remember that too. You know what? Frontier Survival. You got to send me that video of when I was on your live and my cat attacked me while I was live. Linda Cox, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. If I've missed saying hi to you, tell me in the chat right now so I can say hi. I want to say hi. I want to make sure I hit everybody. So if I miss somebody, say, Backwoods, you didn't say hi to me. Backwoods Mindset, you didn't say hi to me. So it highlights it so I see it. And I'll make sure to say hi. I've been trying to, keeping my eyes on it. Wanderer Arts and Adventures just over here creeping. He's usually over here talking to me. He's talking to everybody else now. Making himself some new friends over here. I guess Backwoods doesn't matter anymore. Hey, Amanda. Michael Sanford says hello. I see I just yelled up. Sorry if that was really loud for you guys, but I don't care. But I do kind of care. Michael Sanford said hi. Jason Whitaker. Maddie, I'll send a video of me wearing a banana sling doing a dance. Jason, you're more than welcome to. I can't guarantee that I'll watch it because I'm going to know that you're sending me that, but, you know, or I'll watch it and not admit to watching it. We'll say that. I might have a video of happy guinea pig dancing. Have to see if he will let me use it. The cats attack me sometimes. Not being mean, they just are trying to get up in my lap. And I did not get a Homestead Love. I have not gotten any. Well, you know what? I might have. I didn't go to my P.O. box today, so I might have gotten it. There's a very good chance. I'm going to be going tomorrow, though. So I'm on vacation for my job, but I have another side part-time job that I do, and it's not much, but I clean bathrooms to make extra money. So you guys can make fun of me for that, but you got to have multiple hustles sometimes when you're trying to grow something. And I'm trying to grow this, and any extra money that I can get to put back into this is awesome. So that's what I do. I go and I scrub bathroom toilets and floors, and I do all that stuff. Hi, Bernard Brooks. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. I see that you're new. I appreciate anytime there's somebody new in here. Make yourself known. I like everybody that's in here. I want to talk to everybody that's in here. That's why we got to chat over here. Sometimes I stare at the camera and I talk and I'll tell you a little story, whatever. But when I'm looking over here, I'm trying to read what you guys are saying. You know, going right now the chat's not blazing, so that's cool because I can catch a lot of this. But I do appreciate everybody talking in here. So say hi. Meet some new friends. There's lots of good people in here. Lots of good people. Okay. Got the okay to use the happy guinea pig dance video. There you go. Just get it up there. I never talk down to someone out there hustling. You got to have multiple sources of income to get where you want to be. Love it, man. The Crockers, Jason. That's the thing. It's like, and I've always kind of been like that. Like, always found like little side hustles and stuff. You just got to be legit. Like, I want to move up and I want to get out of where I'm at. Sure, it's an awesome first house. It made a lot of sense for us when we first bought it. It's close to the kids' school and family and stuff like that. But it's like, I just want to shoot higher and I want to have land and do stuff. I like outdoor stuff. When I grew up, I had more land outdoors, and now I'm stuck in the city. But I can fix that. That's the thing, and it's just I cut down on my costs, and just work harder. And you know, I work my job, work my other job, and you know, I mean, it's going to be very little at the beginning for YouTube for monetization, but I'm at that ground floor. And that's my plan. Anybody that's listening to that, that's a newer channel. I'll never call you a smaller channel. You're a newer channel. Newer channels, you just got to keep working and just keep going and going and going and find friends. Make new friends. Don't sit back and think that videos are just going to come to your page, because that's not the way it works. You have to grow your community. And that's a big thing. A lot of people talk about that, and a lot of the people that are here because of that. because of growing communities. I met you somewhere else and you came over from somewhere, or somebody sent you over here, or somebody posted one of my videos. But we all do that for each other, and that's important to keep that stuff going and to keep creating your community. Because the bigger it gets, the better it gets for everybody. And Tom and Rhonda were Tom was talking about that. Well, Tom and Rhonda, when I had them on my live on Saturday, they were talking about that. That's important with your communities, and that's something that I've always stressed. Just don't go and subscribe to somebody's page. Watch their videos too. That's what I try to watch, and it's hard. You can't watch everybody's videos. It's just nonsense. You just can't do it. But I try to watch as much as I can, especially if somebody asks me or tells me that they just did a video and they would like me to watch their video. I go over and I watch it. It's important. Some people are just putting out their first videos, and that's awesome. That's awesome to get started. I started this, I mean, it was 2020, like October, and I posted like one video that was like 30 seconds long or something. And then I didn't post anything till like that spring. And then I really started going in the summer when Gray Mountain Farm amped me up to get going. And then Jared Crocker started doing all these Coffee with the Crockers that got me all amped up. You guys want to get amped up to do videos? Watch Coffee with the Crockers. That stuff will get you fired up. I'll tell you what, that's like my go-to in the morning. I once had 3 jobs at one time. I'd work nights scrubbing airplanes by hand. That's awesome. Then I'd come home and pass out flyers on the doors. Then I'd go pick up my dog poop out in rich people's backyards. That's funny. I've done the flyering before, Jason, too. I did that. I did that while I was cleaning gutters. That was my other job. Those were the two. And then I would go and I worked at a restaurant. That's when I was a lot younger. And that helped, like, get through. It was rough after I got out of college. I, I've done a lot of work and been in a lot of different fields. Auto body was my big main thing that I did. That's what I went to college for. And it was garbage. I never should have done it. Trades are great, but you can go learn a trade from somebody at a shop. I would never suggest anybody paying money to go learn body work. Go find a shop, get hired on for 12 bucks an hour, because at least you're making money. You don't get paid while you're in college. Make 12 bucks an hour to learn how to do it, and then keep working with them, and you'll end up making good money. But to go to school for it, like, sure, if you want to go to college, you need to do something like that. Like, yeah, but I totally could have learned that in a shop, and I'm not even using it now. Now I'm in sales, so. Sales, and I'm a part-time, full-time YouTuber. But, yeah, I mean, people got to do what they got to do. Everybody does. It's part of, just, I guess, I mean, it kind of stinks, too, to think that most people have to work multiple jobs. I mean, that's not fun. But people do it because you got bills to pay. People got things to take care of. I got a wife and kids to take care of. That's why I do what I do. But I want to build better. I want to build back better. I just want to make it great again. Hi, Darlene. How are you doing? Let's see here. Oh, Jason Weir said, anyone need a ride to Shoot Dang Fest? I'm driving over halfway across the U.S. 100. Wow, that's a trip, man. I think mine, I looked it up. I think I'm driving, I don't know, 900 or something. I don't know. I don't care, though. I'm going to turn on some tasty tunes on my way to Shoot Dang Fest with the windows down. Because it's going to be spring. It's going to be nicer. Even if it's not, I'm still going to do it. See and Wanderer Arts and Adventures says, to the Crockers, I admire that. I work 10 to 12 hours a day, and it's hard for me to get one video out a week. But I'm trying to get there. And you know what, Brian? You just got to, I've told you a million times, we just got to keep working. That's what I do. Work, 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 work. Rihanna said that. I'm pretty sure it was Rihanna that told us all about working. And, you know, I mean, she makes money and she knows Jay-Z and stuff, so, like, that's cool. But I don't know. I mean, if she thinks we can work, you know, we can work. John Wiggs, let's go, Brandon. Always going to love that one. That one's never going to get old. Karen's asking if somebody can pick her up in Wisconsin. I don't know. What's the weather like in Wisconsin that time of year, Karen? Are you starting to warm up a little bit? Or you're still a little bit nippy out there. Critter Creek says, I'm going to get that land if it's one scoop at a time. And he said that to Michael Sanford. That's right. That's what you got to do sometimes. I'm going to get mine. I know I'm going to. I don't know where. I don't know when. It's going to happen, though. You just got to keep doing it. Just keep doing what you're doing to get it. And anybody can do it. Man, if there's anything out there that you want, you can literally, I mean, everything in the United States, like you can work for it. Like you can literally work for whatever you want. It just depends on what you want and how hard you gotta work for it. But there's literally, I mean, like it might seem like it's out of reach of your hand, but if you keep working towards something, you could figure out a way to do it. Long pants, that's no fun. Who wants to put on long pants? It's a vicious circle. Need a job to make money. Need Jeep to get jobs. Need money to fix the modern native. That's a problem. But start charging more. Start charging more money when you're doing jobs. Do side jobs. Charge more money. I know it's easier said than done. Some people won't pay it, but you know what? If you're doing good work, or I don't know. You can probably do something with the Jeep too. Sell the Jeep, get something different. I don't know. Get a truck. Flip Jeeps. You could do that. Trade it for a different Jeep. And then get another Jeep and just keep doing that. There's got to be some way. There's probably somebody out there doing something. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. These comments are getting big. Homestead Love says, I'm in Iowa, but still deciding whether I'm going or not. Well, Homestead Love, you should go. So to Shoot Dink Fest, I would suggest going. Anna the Old Folk. Me also, I'm doing my best with the YouTube, especially the editing. Lord help me. It's all right. You'll get there. Just keep working. That's all that we can do. It was 30 today. It felt warm. Warmer tomorrow. But back in single digits and next 2 days, April is just starting to get... Okay. Yeah, that's what we're about. I think we're about to get hit real hard is what I've been hearing. So I don't know. It is what it is, though. Actually, that wouldn't be too far out of my way. So if you're serious, then yeah, I'd come get you. Jason Whitaker, Karen, you might have just made a new friendship that helps each other get to something amazing. And I'm going to post this here because Karen was nice enough to post her email in there. In the chat here. And I don't know why my thing isn't working, but there we go. So you got it. So you guys can email each other, whatever. We'll see, John Wiggs, we'll see if I have room. That might be a possibility, but I don't know if I'm going to have room in my truck. I will let you know as soon as I find out. Maybe I'll do a test fit to see what I have to take. But I'm going to be bringing some stuff with me, which I just might not have a seat in my truck. Let's see, the Modern Native. I need multiple jobs, but need my Jeep up and running first. There you go. I get that. What did I miss here? Oh my gosh. I screwed up. I went way too far up in this chat. Below zero with wind chill. Anyone want to trade? Nope. Never. It's not a money issue. It's time. Yep. No, that's a big thing. Time's hard. Like you can't make more time. That's a true thing. I mean, you could schedule your time better if you're able to, but Anna the Ofo, Darcy is doing excellent. I screwed up today. I was really confused, so I scheduled all the kids appointments for when I was on vacation, and I got a text message with an appointment reminder for Darcy, and I thought it was Darcy's doctor's appointment. It wasn't. It was for Darcy's dentist appointment. So I picked up Darcy late from school. Well, not late from school. It was when she got off at school. I didn't pick her up early enough from school to take her to make her doctor's appointment. So we had to reschedule that. But then the kids got dentist appointments on Wednesday, which are at 4. So I don't know. I screwed that up. It was just, I'm an idiot sometimes, but it's whatever. Take care of them pennies. The dollars will take care of themselves. Not sure what that meant, but then he would say, go feed them mules. Born and raised in Volusia, Texas. There you go. Linda Cox. I found my 1.5 acres with 12 by 33 modular home on Facebook Marketplace to retire on. I saved my money and paid cash for it. 35 miles from Portsmouth in the country. I'm loving retirement. That's awesome, Linda. Like, that's the dream. That's cool. Super neat. Let's see here. Mildred Lash says, Backwoods, you are so funny. Love watching your videos. I appreciate that, Mildred. I just started coming out of my shell with the comedy, and I'm glad that everybody's liking it and they find it funny. And I'm going to keep going with that. It's going to be like that during my hunting and fishing videos too. You're probably not going to see, hunting season's almost over, so it's going to be a little bit before we're into fishing season, but there's going to be some good stuff going on. So I do a bunch of other stuff, and I do family stuff, so we'll be having a good time. You guys will like it. I'm sure you will. If you guys have stuck around for this long and subscribed to me, you guys are going to like what's coming in the future. I promise you that. Let's see here. Jason has a video out all about the shoot tank vest. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, yeah, he does. Darlene. Yeah, you were talking about Jason Crocker. We got a couple Jasons in here. That's why I got confused. And I actually did a video on Shoot Tank Fest as well, which is not as good as Jason Crocker's video over at, it was Coffee with the Crockers. But if you go to my video, I have the link for his video in my video. And I totally wish I had more biscuits, but I should probably watch what I'm doing. I only ask for Darcy. I don't know the other two. So I have Anna the Old Folk. There's Darcy and Aiden. Aiden's my son, and he's 13. Yeah, so it's Darcy and Aiden. My good little Irish children. But yeah, no, it's just Aiden and Darcy, and then Amanda's my wife. And they will not be at Shoot Tank Fest. It's just going to be Buck and Backwoods. Yep, see, everybody's watching everything. Gotta watch videos. That's what you gotta do. People really like Buck, though. I don't get it. I don't know why you guys like Buck so much. Why is... Karen, is everything okay? Did your last email not go through? Or was something wrong? I'm sorry. Did somebody... It's okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know. I just need to shut up sometimes. Got another question to ask you guys. Who is excited? Full Blown Country, what's going on? Full Blown Country actually put out his first video on YouTube yesterday. So I went over there and watched it. He had like 7 views when I first got over there. I like that sucker. He kind of explains about himself and what he's doing. So I thought that was pretty cool. Really excited for him for doing that. I also know he's a really big Crockers fan. That's where he actually found me at. And I saw that he had that video out, had to go over and watch it, and it was good. It was good. It's a good first video. And, Bud, you're going to get more comfortable as you go. And like I said, if you ever have any questions, I'm not the best person to ask. But I will answer them if I can. My hands are full caring for sick doggy. Can't type. Hugo Homestead, what's wrong with the doggy? Oh, that's no good. Well, I know you can't type. I don't know why I just asked that, because you just said you can't type. But I hope the dog's okay. We never want to hear about sick animals. That's never fun. Maybe Buck will start his own channel someday. I don't think so. I think Frontier Survival, I think Buck's going to stay around here. I think that's what's going to happen. You never know. Buck can get wild. And now we got a lot of stuff going on. There's dance challenges. There's He's going to Shoot Day Fest? I don't know. Who else knows what he's going to do? Modern Native offers YouTube advice to anybody who's in need. Backwoods has his hands full doing what all he is doing now. You're about right, Michael Sanford. That's the truth. I got my hands full. I don't know what they're full of most of the time, but they're full. They're full hands, that's for sure. Here in northwestern Scioto County in Ohio, no snow, and 40s and 50s daytime this week until Friday, low 30s. Yeah, Linda, I'm up north, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. I think we're supposed to get dumped on with snow. I don't know. Okay, so it looks like Jason and Karen are doing their thing over there, so that's awesome. But yeah, so that's so we got that contest going on. We got 40 people in here. Backwoods is going to need a minute here to take his insulin. I'm doing this later than I usually do. Usually my Mondays, I'm over before Jared goes live, and today I switched it to after Jared because my brother-in-law was in town. So, which was nice to see him because I haven't seen him since Christmas. So, and we just got some coffee and hung out for a little bit, but it was nice. Michael Sanford, as long as they're full of the wishes and not the other, you're all good. Michael Sanford, that's the truth right there. Buck can hang with full blown country. There you go. Buck is crazy. He'll hang with Buck. I think Buck will hang with anybody. I live in Ohio and we have a ton of snow and getting more. Mildred, that's what I'm in Northeast Ohio, and yeah, we no, a lot of it's been melting during the day because of the sun, but it hasn't been getting warmer. That's for sure. Um, it's been staying cold, just cold. It's horrible. I hate it, 100%. Um, I do love Ohio, born and raised, but I don't know. I don't know. I hate it sometimes. I just hate the weather. I hate the cold. Like, and I get it. Every other place gets cold too. I get that, but I just hate like the consistency of the cold. Some people are like, "Oh, I like snow and I like skiing." I would like it every once in a while. I don't want weeks of it. It's garbage. It doesn't look. I don't think it looks pretty. I get people that are like when they don't see it all the time. I just don't like snow. I'm bah humbug. That's what I'm gonna say. You have to be careful with Buck. He might try to impersonate you and get you kicked off Shoot Dang. You never know. Never know. Came to Florida, everyone. Come to Florida, everyone. Darlene. Um, yeah. Florida's cool. Mildred says she lives down by the Ohio River. That's my one of my favorite parts of Ohio. I love the Ohio River. Um, Buck has a better beard and a cool hat. John, you're correct. Buck does. That's for sure. What about a Backwoods Buck channel? I don't honestly, people. I'm going to say this. That's a good question. Legit good question. I don't think I can do it. Um, it's hard now, and I'm on vacation from work. Just being honest, it's probably maybe down the road it might happen, but it's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Buck will probably just be hanging out with me. So, but you never know what would happen. Homestead love, right? I know. Tell me. We haven't had much snow, but it's staying cold. I hate it. 1 week it's winter, and then that's enough for me. Darlene, I'm on my way. There you go. Looks like we got some hit people here heading down to Florida, eh? Yeah, let's see here. Bernard grew up in Marietta, Ohio. That's awesome. I know where that's at. I know right where it's at. Where did you get the etched wood plaque behind you? Full blown country. That etched wood plaque is from my good friend Brian over at Wanderer Arts and Adventures. Can somebody please drop his link in there in case anybody's interested? Now, he does charge for these. They do take a long, long time to make. It's not real quick. He does charge for them, but they're for sale. I think he can do almost any channel logo. So if you really want to see like his real now this is, I love it because it's my logo. It's impressive, but he did one for At Home with Tom and Rhonda, and he's an artist. So please, if you're interested in any channel artwork that you'd like to have done, like wood burned or anything like that, I'll even take it off and show you here real quick. I'm sorry, people. If it, oh no, oh no, the Christmas lights are coming with it. Anyways, you could see. I mean, he got super detailed with it. He does excellent work. You can message him, chart. You know, I don't know what his rates are. You can message him, ask him what his rates are if you're interested in having something done. But it is Wanderer Arts and Adventures. If somebody could, I don't know, did anybody drop that link for me? Yep, there we go. Let's see here. I've been in Florida since 1992. I have family, lots of people. Yeah, let's see here. I'm from Anna the Old Folks from New York. Let's see here. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. Snow is beautiful to look at it as long as I don't have to go out or drive in it. Short period of time. Lori, you are 100% correct. And then I'm just catching up here. Do what you got to do. Just have fun and enjoy your life. Love watching you backwoods. Videos about the Crockers almost made me pee. All right, yeah. Well, you're welcome, Mildred. I'm glad that you liked them. Probably gonna have some more coming out. I have a lot of ideas. I really need to talk to Jason and Jason Crocker and Jared together because I got some ideas that I want to pass by them first and see what they think, and we can kind of go from there. So, but I do have some other funny ideas. I know that, like, I feel like I know them well enough that I know that I wouldn't offend them. But I just don't know. I don't know. They got to be talked about. That's all I have to say. See, Tracy Jordan loves Wander Arts and Adventures videos there. He's a great guy, super great guy. He's lots of nights he's listened to me chat and go on and talk about me complaining about stuff and YouTube stuff and worrying about stuff and my anxieties and all that jazz. So, you know, I'll go a little bit longer tonight. Maybe everybody in here hanging out. Can everybody stay? Will you guys not leave me if I go and do my insulin right quick? Can you do that? Give me a thumbs up if I'm okay to go do my insulin and you won't leave. Backwoods was raised in New York City but moved to Florida in 1992. Oh, that's okay. New York City and then to Florida. So that was a big. So you got the cold to warm big time because New York gets cold. Three snows, about 5 inch this winter. So far, just cold. Linda, that's what we're up there though. Everybody, give me the thumbs so I can take my medicine and then come back and chat with you guys a little bit longer. I know we're just a little over an hour, but I usually have to take some medicine right about now. It's that time of the night for me. If you guys want me to keep going and chatting, I don't care. All right, Jason Whitaker's giving me a thumbs down and then a laugh out loud. Honor the Old Folk gave me the. Is that love? Is that what that is, or is that like heavy metal, like boom, horns up? I don't know, but I like it. You're good. All right, give me a $5, people. I'll be right back. You know what? Talk amongst yourselves. Become friends. Make lifelong friends. You can do all sorts of fun stuffs. All right, we good to go, people. Backwoods is back. Back again. Backwoods is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Summer powwow meetup. Bonfire and barbecue in the summer. Modern Native. Excuse me. New York, correct? Upstate New York? Where are you at in New York again? I can't remember off the top of my head. Everyone add a word. Let make a song while we wait. I'm back already, though. I mean, we can still do that if you guys want to do that. You want to do that? Start off with a word? Corey and Cynthia Davis have a YouTube channel. They make that sign and say, well, of course they do. Everybody knows Corey and Cynthia Davis. Much love to you, Backwoods. Oh, thank you. What are you thanking me for, Brian? Stop thanking me. I told you to stop doing that. Upstate New York, around Midstate Church, the Great Sacanadaga. Sacanadaga Lake? Is that right? Did I say that right? Sacanadaga. Deck the halls. Here, I'm going to start. So somebody said deck the halls. I'm going to add in something here with Krispy Kremes. Add on to that. And in the middle. Okay. Yeah. So I love it all. Like me showing up to stuff. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I'm trying to work some stuff out. There's a lot of people that I do want to collaborate with that I think would be really fun to do. And I got to work out some stuff. Like, the thing is, like, I got to figure out how I'm going to do things. There's tons of people that I would like to listen to the diabetic scream. That's funny. To light your stream. That's great. I'm gonna go back and I'll write this down and maybe we'll try to re-release it. Maybe I could get like a StreamYard going. We could get like a bunch of people up and we could all sing it together like a carol. Hope you have a great night, Mildred. I appreciate you being in here. Eat them while they're hot. So I'm going to be figuring stuff out. I need to. I've had a lot of people that I want to fish with that I think that it would be fun to do. There's a lot of people that have asked me to fish, which I want to do. Now, you got to remember, I work. So I have the weekends, and I have a family, and I have 2 jobs, and then YouTube. So stuff can happen. It's just, I got to plan it out, and it might not happen quick. So if there's anybody that's ever interested in doing like a collab, I'm very interested in it. It's just, it's time. Like everybody says, it's, Wonder Arts and Adventures. It's not a money thing with him. It's a time thing. And that's huge. Time's my big thing. That's why I kind of sleep less than Elon Musk does. And it's because I got stuff to get done. I got to make money. I got to do things. I got to come up with material. I have regular work to do, and I can handle everything. I'm very functioning. It doesn't get in my way, so I'm just going to do it while I can. I'd rather be tired now when I'm in my 30s and get what I want and then be able to live comfortably when I retire. That's what I want. But I also want to get what I want. Like I want land. I want animals. All sorts of stuff. You name it, this guy wants it. I want to be able to blow stuff up on my property and nobody say anything. I want to light fires and people be like, woo! Head on over to Krispy Kremes. That's what I'm saying. Sticky majesticness. Heck yeah. When I put out my first video and y'all like it, I wouldn't mind a collab. Collabs can be fun. I've never done one. So it will be interesting to see who my first collab's with. I mean, I've done lives, but I haven't done a collab. I've had one of my buddies on, one of my fishing buddies on one time. Would not miss you for the world. You should. Two people. Yeah, we're gonna do some stuff. So there's gonna be some people that I'm gonna be doing some stuff with. Some people I still need to talk to. There's some stuff that's been talked about that we need to work out. It's just everybody gets so busy and it's really hard to say. I had blueberry Bismarck today. Treasure hunter. That sounds fun. Great, now I want donuts. Who doesn't want donuts, Poppy the Good Troll? I'll tell you that. That's a good question. Donuts should always be had when they're to be had. Sticky majesticness. I don't know. That's... What would that be? A reggae band? Sticky majesticness? That's my reggae band. I could play... what would I play in a reggae band? The bongos. I would play the bongos. That's what I do. I want Homestead Love wants funnel cake. That sounds good. Now I'll tell you this. I love funnel cakes. I do. Diabetic. I love them. Haven't had one in a long time. But I swear to God, the biscuits and gravy and sugar on top, A1. Just like the steak sauce. I want... you could get stuck... You could get stuck on that name. You could. Yeah, if you braid that goatee. I could braid the goatee, maybe. The beard, the bottom of the beard, braid it out. I was thinking if I can gather a bunch of YouTubers for the powwow, we could all film it from our different views, and it would be an awesome collection of videos across the channels. Yeah, just keep me updated on that stuff. That's just something that I all have to work out. If I could, be very interested in doing it. It sounds like a good time. So, Julie starting over, gotta get started and get it out there first. Gotta jump in the water before you can swim. Don't expect much at first. This thing can take time. It does. It takes a lot of time. I think my wife was my only subscriber for about 5 months. So, and I honest to God don't even know if she subscribed to me then. I'm guessing that she was my only subscriber. That could have been, who knows? It could have been anybody. But I hope that it was my wife. I don't know. Maybe she's just subscribing to me now. I might get off of here and she just subscribed and I get a notification. Who knows? She could just tell me that she likes my stuff and not actually like it. That'd be horrifying. Oh, cornbread, full-blown country. You know, I love cornbread. I absolutely love cornbread. Bacon in it, a little bacon. Bacon and cornbread. Julie's starting over. Do them all. Do your first video, and I really appreciate the way Full Blown Country did his first video. I didn't do my first video like that, but I thought it was interesting, and I've seen other people do it the way Full Blown Country did. But I think it was a good video to kind of just get yourself out there and get your feet kind of wet. So Julie's starting over. I would highly suggest going over and watching Full Blown Country's first video, because he just kind of explains things and just kind of talks and lets people get to know you. Because that's the biggest thing, Julie, is I know you from being in here and from talking to you, but like when you're doing a video, and I feel like a lot of people don't know that about me, and maybe I should do one of those videos. I kind of let you guys in on me in the lives, but when you're starting off, I would do something like that and just kind of tell people about you. When we do, real quick, Mildred says, I can only eat the donut holes. I mean, a donut's a donut, whether it's a donut hole or a donut. So I'm glad that you can at least have the donut holes. That's awesome. I'll keep everyone posted. Awesome, the modern native. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, just let us know. Hi, the Winch. How are you doing? Let's see here. Exactly, Michael Sanford. What he just said is Julie starting over. That's so true. Um, Jalapenos cornbread. I have to make that. Yeah, that's. I've seen. Who did I see do that? I think it was. I think they did it like on, like a Duck Dynasty episode. I think they did jalapeno cornbread. They had a whole cornbread episode, and it was actually really good. I got a lot of good ideas for it. But they did. I think they did jalapenos and bacon bits instead of cornbread. Yeah, they get easier as you go. Thank you for the advice. Been watching videos, getting ideas, not sure what to start with. I do so many things lately. Julie, that's my life. Everything I do is all the time. It's always different. Hi, the women outdoors. How are you doing? Um, Jalapeno jam. I'm not an overly big jalapeno fan. I do like peppers. I like hot sauces. I'm not a real big jalapeno by itself fan. Um, but you know, Julie, starting over. You know what? When you're doing something, just try one. You don't even have to post it. I mean, you try it and edit out one and see if you like it or not, and put it out and see what people think. It doesn't matter. It kind of all depends on what you want to do with, and don't, like you said, don't overthink it. Just do it because people are going to watch. There's somebody out there that's going to watch anybody. Like there's people out there that just watch. That's what they do. There's going to be somebody that's going to like something that you do, and just go from there and learn as you grow. Like that's the biggest thing that anybody can do is just keep learning. Just keep learning. And that's the whole point of life. It's just you just always keep learning, whether it's YouTube or Jason was talking about that this morning about people going back to school, stuff like that. Keep learning. Like it's important. Don't stop. Just keep learning. Oh my god, I'm gaining weight here with all this food talk. I know, me too. I want more. Pepper jam is super good and on fish. Hmm. You know what? On the old folk, if I ever get a chance to try it, I will try it. Because you say it's good on fish, I think that would be nice to try. Darcy, my daughter, she likes spicy and hot things, so she maybe something that's even up her alley. Never know. Hot stuff challenge. Yeah, I used to do that. I don't know. They're fun. I would probably do it again. I don't like pain, like in my insides. It's fun. I love watching other people do it. Tear it up. Go to town. I just don't like hurting my insides. I like tasting things. I do like hot stuff. Like I said, I do like hot sauce, but I just hot stuff, not sauce. I like hot stuff, but I do like tasting. Like mine, first episode, 365 takes. That's a lot of takes, man. My first one, maybe 20. Maybe. 365 is a lot. You got to take for every day of the year in there, bud. I don't feel it or taste it. That's funny, the modern native. Night, y'all. Hope your days will be better and better. Thanks, R.M. Iverson. I really appreciate it. You have a great night, and thanks for being in here. I appreciate you. Welcome to my kitchen. I don't want to be to the butcher to get the skin, but they don't keep it and won't sell it. My granny made her own all the time. Old Appalachian woman and as tough as nails. There you go. That's awesome. Pepper jam is sweet and spicy. I imagine that I was thinking it had to have some kind of sweet to it, just it being a jam. So that's awesome. And I don't know. There's some things I've never tried, and I'm willing to try some new stuff. So I always hope, and if the things I know sometimes it's ridiculous to ship stuff now and then. You know, like I know how expensive it is. But if you ever are like, oh, I bet Backwoods might like this recipe, and you want to see Darcy. Darcy hasn't cooked in a while, and I do need to get her out there cooking. We just haven't been doing it lately, but we do need to get back into that. I've been missing her doing the cooking. I don't even know why we took a break there for a while, but I think there were some lives going on. Like for a while there, I was doing lives on Thursday, and then we just never got back into it. But we can get back into that. If people like watching Darcy cook, we can do that. But if there's a recipe, you can always send us a recipe. You can mail us a recipe. That's awesome. We'll use them. You send us a recipe, it's going to get used. I will remove the skin from the hams and other pieces of pork to make my cracklings. Right on. That's cool. I recorded one today at work. My second went straight shot and posted. There you go. You'll get better and better. It gets easier. Hi, Fishing with Big Mike. How are you doing, bud? Thanks for stopping in, man. Have you and Mrs. Amanda ever tried muscadine jelly? I have, Julie. Mrs. Backwoods, I don't know if she has. I don't think she has. I have. I know I have, but I don't think that she has. I think somebody asked me that the other day too, and I wasn't sure. And then I started thinking about it, and I did. So, pepper jelly isn't real hot. Okay. I can send you all a jar. Julie, if you'd like to, you're more than welcome to. I just know that the prices of stuff are ridiculous right now. So like you don't have to. That I'm not gonna turn it down, but like you really like if you want to try to wait till prices go down, or I mean, you don't have to. Or if you go to Shooting Fest, are you, Julie, starting over? Are you going to Shooting Fest? You gonna come hang out and party? Hi, avid fisherman. How are you doing? My pepper jelly is hot. Made my own and eat it with cream cheese and crackers. So, Eileen, I'll tell you this. So, Darcy, when she was little, she's going to be all mad at me now. She's up there watching. But when she's little, she used to call cream cheese cream trees. That was what she called it when she was a little kid. I thought it was always the cutest thing. And she's going to hate me if she's watching this right now. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Let's see here. How about all the preservatives? Welcome to my kitchen. How about all the preservatives? Hello from Northern California, Orville, Butte County, at the base of the Feather River Canyon. Hi, Judy Plaster. How are you doing? I'm hungry now. I am starving, woman outdoors. Real bad. Like, this is just, we've just been talking food. I feel like this happens on every single one of my lives when we end up going over an hour. It just turns into food. I need the subscribers, then I can sit and do a Q&A. When you get there, let me know, Full Blown Country, and maybe if you want, I could even do one with you if you want, or I could have you up sometime. I could have you on here. Maybe we can work something out. Get you some more videos going. That way you got some videos for people to watch after you've been on, of course. But after you get some videos on, let me know. We can work something out, and I can have you up here. Buy fresh picnic, and they're not preserved. That's awesome. Fresh is always good. We ate a lot of bear and moose in Alaska, and of course fish. Huh. I've never had bear. I think I've tried moose once. I think somebody had some that I tried. Darcy, honey, it's okay. My son called a bunch of stench. That's funny, Julie, starting over. Yeah, no, I mean, this is when Darcy was like itty bitty too. She was little. She was tiny when she used to do that. But it was funny, man. I love it. I'll never forget that. Yeah, we can do that. The thing is, it's especially Full Blown Country. I'm more than happy to have you on sometime and do that. I just think that you'd be better off having some more videos, so if people do go and check you out, that they have a little more to watch. That would be my. But I have no problem having you on. I just want to make sure that it's worth your while doing it. And sometimes waiting's a little better. Give it a little bit of time, build some traction, just a little bit, and we can get you out here. I have a cousin named Patsy. When I was young, I couldn't say it and call her Pepsi. That's awesome. So I had um, Uncle Marty and um, Aunt. It was Uncle Marty and Aunt Patty, and I used to switch it, and it was Aunt Marty. Like I used to switch that up when I was little. I have a cousin. Let's see here. See, people, they're all, you guys all have a lot in common. That's the thing. We all have a lot. We're a lot of like-minded people here talking, and there's lots of good stuff in here talking about food and videos and learning. Had bear sausage at camp on a video. I'm interested in what bear tastes like. Now, I watched, I can't remember who it was. Was it the Bearded Woodsman? Maybe he did one where I think like he was trying to eat bear and like he got sick from it. I don't know. But I imagine that it's probably, I think it was how much he ate of it though. Like that's all he was eating for a while was bear. That sounds like a plan. Definitely need to build and get some traction. I appreciate the offer. Yeah, man, just let me know when you get in there. Get a, get a handful. Get a tasty handful of some videos. That way people can kind of, poke around in there, see what's going on. Because like if I, like if you came up and everybody's like, they go over and they just see your video where you're talking about you. They don't have anything else to watch. It's just better to have some more people in there to kind of get, 10, 20 in there. But I mean, you should get a lot of friends just from being in these chats and being here. And you'll be at Shoot Dang Fest, which is awesome, Full Blown Country. Kit Kat. Nah. You're not going to do that. I know it's fun for you, but I don't want you destroying my stuff. Yeah, maybe we could even do a little live together at Shoot Dang Fest, maybe. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen here. Hey, Shoot Dang. Yeah, but I mean, you never know what's going to happen, and that's what, like I said, I know somebody asked me if I would could take them for Shoot Dang Fest, and that just all depends. I do kind of have some plans to bring some stuff, and there was some other stuff I was going to be doing on the way. That's why I just don't know how much room I'm going to have. And if I could take somebody, I will, if I can help. But I don't know if I'm going to have the room, and we'll find out. So once I figure out what the size of the stuff that I'm taking is, then I can let you know. If bear is cooked wrong or has too much fat in it, it can make you sick. But it's like gamey beef. Okay, all right. Watch cat may attack you again. He was down there. He was getting ready for it. Now he's on the other side of me, but he's looking at another Kit Kat to attack. So we'll see what happens there. Watch it. If you need me to kind of look after Buck, I'll be happy. We'll see. Buck's usually like a night guy. So, and if you watch the video, Buck and I are not drinkers. We don't partake in the party booze, but we do. I was just wrapping some cords around my thing because the cat kept grabbing the cords. That's what I was doing. But we do like Diet Cokes. So if somebody does see us at Shoot Dang Fest, that's probably what we'll be drinking is either some lemonade or some Diet Cokes. But Buck might need somebody to look after him. You never know. I mean, he's just kind of off the wall anyway, so. I have to have spring bear. If it's shot in the summer or fall, it is very gamey. Huh. I would love to go Shoot Dang Fest, but my busy season starts April 17th. That's when my landscaping business starts getting, can't remember my name busy. I've had black bear jerky. Okay. Cat fight. Mildred Lash did a bunch of little Kit Kats there. Kit Kats everywhere. That's awesome. It's all on the diet for sure. Yeah, I love that. That's the thing, and I have them every once in a while, so I cut. as much pop out of my system as I could, like drinking, because I was drinking a stupid amount of it, and I've since October I've lost like 30 pounds, which is kind of exciting. Just cutting out pop. That's all I was doing. There was just no more pop. Go for lemonade. Diet Cokes are super bad on steroids. Bad for you. I know. Been down that road with them. Yeah, I mean, I've been drinking Diet Cokes for now 26 years now, and yeah, I just cut them out. I still have one every once in a while. I do enjoy them. Like I like having one, but it's like I was saying before. Everything in moderation can be cool. You know, it just depends. Deer jerky is the bomb. I was referring to the bear. Laugh out loud. Their diet dictates. Oh, that's funny. Now the other thing, and I don't know, maybe people know it here because I don't know anything about bear hunting either. I heard something that if the bear sees you when you shoot it, that it can like like something in its body, it expels something that can actually spoil the meat, and then the meat isn't any good or it tastes bad. I don't know if that's true. I read something about that one time, and I was just wondering if anybody knew. I don't like bear meat, but I love another wild game meat. I like deer meat. That's my big thing. Almost any wild game jerky is good. Yeah, I think I was looking at something the one time, and I am starting to get tired, guys. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here. Let's see how long I've been on. Hour and a half. Yeah, I'm going to go for a little, maybe a couple more minutes here, but I'm going to call it soon. But I think I saw something where like you could buy, and it was like a variety pack of different kind of jerkies to try out. So I might do that. I've cut back on the cold snacks myself. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got to. Eileen, that's, yeah, being adventurous, like trying out different meats. You might as well. You never know. You know, you might end up finding something that you really like. Meat's meat. It's good for you. Eat it up. People enjoy watching animal how to stuff food videos, almost anything that you like to do. I have a nice N scale train set up. I did, and of my chickens eating spaghetti. They slurp, just post it. Linda Cox, that's awesome. And are you talking N scale train? That's the like trains that you do on the tabletop, right? The ones that are like this big, and you connect them together, and you can build like little villages and stuff. Okay, the modern native. That's what I thought. Yeah. Julie hooked means sub. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting really tired. I'm like dead. I'm dead tired. I've been on here for a while too. It's over an hour and a half, and I'm just getting beat down. I'm having fun talking to you guys about food and stuff, but I'm just really like my eyes are starting. I don't know if you can see like my eyes slowly like, boo, they going down. Real tight. Real tired. Okay, smaller than HO trains. I think the HO trains, Linda, there was somebody, one of my friends had a bunch in his basement when I was a kid. I loved them. I'm a huge train fan. Up by us, we have a train museum. Actually, it's not by us, but it's like an hour away. But there's a train museum, and you can go up and go on the trains. And I took the kids before, but it's like I still have fun going to it. And there's like now that I'm an adult, like I see stuff and I'm like, I want to buy that. Like I couldn't get it when I was a kid. My parents wouldn't buy it for me for whatever, you know. But now I see it, I'm like, I can finally get that train whistle. Those biscuits and gravy are starting to. You're right. You're right. They're getting me, John. They're getting me. Let's see here. Looking a little puffy there. Yeah, the biscuits and gravy will do it to you, but. So I'm going to cut it off here, guys. I'm glad that you guys came to hang out. I had a blast with you guys. Want to say goodnight and thank every single one of you guys that are in here. It means the world to me that you guys come and spend this time with me, and I mean that. I understand that if you guys can't go to Shoot Take Fest, that's fine. People have lives. That's what it is. If you can, I hope to meet you there, and we can chat and hang out, and share a lemonade. or Diet Coke. Not share it because we don't want to be passing germs around and stuff. But I hope that maybe you even got something out of this tonight. Maybe it was something that you learned, or you met somebody new, or made a new friend, and that's why we're all here. So, you know what? Tell your friends to come on over. We do this every Monday at 7. I will go live on Wednesday. And Friday, I have a special guest from the UK on, Stu. He does carp fishing. We're going to be hanging out with him. We're going to be talking about carp fishing on Friday. So that should be a good time. And that's going to be a little bit earlier on Friday because it's UK time. So we're going to be doing that at 5 on Friday. But I think it's going to be 7 on Wednesday. We'll go. So I hope to see all of you there. I appreciate you guys. Oh, and let's see here. Jason Whitaker, real quick. Yeah, Maddie, I've got to get off here. Oh, he was just saying, okay, goodbye. And thanks, Michael Sanford, for being in here, and Eileen, and John Wiggs, and The Winch, and everybody that's been in here. Poppy the Good Troll, Nell, Wander Arts and Adventures, Anna the Old Folk, The Modern Native, Avid Fisherman, Fishing with Big Mike, Julie Starting Over. I could go through here and just keep going back, and I'm just going to keep naming people, but I want to thank everybody that was in here. So have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.